Bryni is going to her new home today. Honestly, not quite emotionally prepared for it. Been so ill all week. And now it's sad day. Hey, Brinie Bryns. She's just farting. Oh, you're a funny pony. You're a funny pony. So we did all sadly know that this day was coming this year. Hey, gorgeous girl. I know a lot of you are going to be wondering why we're selling gorgeous Brinie. So I'll do my best to explain it to you. So we bought Bryn when she was 5 months old from the Welsh sales back in 2018. She's Bear's half sister. They have the same sire. And Bear had just qualified for badminton. So we were on like a real Welsh ponies are the best ponies in the world hype. And so we went to the sales and there were two buckskins, so both buckskin, who were related to Bear. So we had our eyes on them right from the get-go. And this was also around the same time that Winnie was the same kind of age. Winnie was, she was a little tiny bit younger than you because she was born a little bit after you, wasn't she, Bryn? But we were kind of thinking it'd be great to have another weanling to be buddies with Winnie. So we really wanted a foal and we wanted it to be one of these two. And as soon as we saw you two, sadly I wasn't vlogging then, so I don't have the videos of both of them, but they were both in the same stable. And Mum and I went over and we looked at them both and we just instantly knew that Brinie was the one for us. So we waited and waited. The foals went right at the end, so we were literally there all day. I think you were one of the last lots, weren't you, Bryn? And it was stressful because the other one went before her. So we were holding out. We didn't bid on the other one and we were like, oh, like if we don't get the second one, aka Brinie, then we can't have either because the other one would already be sold. Anyway, we knew that we preferred Brinie, so we waited and we bid and we won the bid. I think it was actually me that bid on her. Little doot. That's why there's no videoing. It's so stressful bidding on horses. Hey, even little baby foals. So that was how we got Brinie. You can see she needs a little brush. Now the hope was always for her to make bigger than Bear, but sadly you've made just a little bit smaller, haven't you? But she is now 6, so we've had her for 5.5 years. You're over 6, aren't you? We've had her coming on for 6 years really, which is crazy. Time really does fly. Obviously we had gorgeous moose from her, so Brinie has got really fantastic breeding and she's just the most lovely person. She moves beautifully, she's very talented, so we thought we'd have a little foal out of her. As I'm sure you guys remember, we had gorgeous Moosey last year, and then the plan this year was to always get her broken in, ride her away a little bit, and then find a new home. I won't lie to you guys, we didn't plan on it happening this quickly, but I mentioned on social media not very long ago, a couple of weeks ago, that Bryn was going to be looking for a new home, and unsurprisingly we were completely inundated because she is just the most gorgeous, perfect pony, and I do genuinely think the world of her. I think she's possibly actually more talented than Bear, and she's certainly got a better brain than Bear. So yeah, the most perfect home did come up. As always, I don't like sharing the homes, or certainly not sharing them straight away. I don't really think it's fair on the new owners to be bombarded by people on the internet, because we know not everyone is nice on the internet. I know 99% of you just want to keep up to date with horses, but in the past we've had issues where people haven't been very nice to new owners. So for that reason I won't be sharing any details, not yet, but I will obviously try and keep you guys as up to date as possible. But I can tell you a little bit about the home so that you know that she is going to just the best place ever. So she's actually going to a young mum, which is, we were really keen for her to go to an adult because she is super green, and because I'm big on her, like there's no scooting around that. I'm definitely too big for Briny. I haven't been able to produce her as much as I would kind of like to, so I wouldn't say she's ready for a kid, or maybe like a very competent kid, but we were really keen for her to go to an adult because she's so special and so talented. We wanted her to be produced really well. So she's going to a really, really lovely, lovely lady who's a fantastic rider, and she's going to produce her. She's going to hopefully do some eventing with her, have loads of fun because her kids are starting to ride now, so she can be, you'll be the big grown-up pony. Brinny's always been the smallest pony here, but where she's going to be the big pony out of all of them. I'm ever so tired. And then hopefully the long-term plan is that once the kids are a little bit older, because they're rather young at the minute, then Briny will be their pony. So couldn't have been a better home, and fingers crossed it's going to be a very, very long-term home. So that gives us a lot of comfort, knowing that A, they're pretty local, they're not very far away, and B, Briny's hopefully going to be there for years and 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 years. So we'll be able to go and visit her and keep up to date. That's the main thing. That's what I love with all the horses we've sold. We keep in touch with, and it just makes it all a lot easier. I hate saying goodbye to them. Oh my god. So I had my last ride on her yesterday. I'll pop in a few little clips. It was just a bumble around the school. We weren't really doing anything exciting, but I just wanted that last little ride. I say last ride. I'm really hoping I'll be able to go and see you and maybe have a ride on you. Maybe when you're a top eventing pony. She's so cool. Such a clever girl, aren't you? Hey? Right, your new mummy is going to be here in not very long. So I'm going to give you a nice brush. Paint your toes. Pick out a head collar for you to go in. Okay. Oh, it's so hard because, like, you know it's the right thing, but oh, hate saying goodbye to them. Good girl. Oh, because I've been so ill as well. There's no tissues in the barn. I don't have a box of tissues, but I've used them all. Right. We're having such a good time.
couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it back. We were running on that open shore. No saddle on his back.
Oh man, I need to start filming these videos like a week in advance. Why do I always do it on the day they go? Oh dear. Right. Brush your tail. Oh, I also, there's this really cute photo when we first bought her. She's teeny weeny and at the sales and I was holding her. So I want to try and recreate that photo and try and get Hobbs to come. Very cute. Come on, Meg, you're fine. Gonna be able to go and see her. Oh, I hate doing that so much. Okay, so that's the photo I want to recreate. Look how tiny she is. Do you know the funny thing is, we've still got that little like Welsh rope head collar thing. But I'm not gonna put it on her. What number were you? 30? No, okay, I can see the 32. I can't see what was before it. Something 32. Right, Brinie. Should we go and get a photo? Let's go find Hobbs. Bryn having a nice little snack. And then here are her belongings. So Brinie has been fed on pure feed the entire time we've owned her. So she's going with a full bag of the Fibre Balance because that's what she's on. Always nice when they move homes to just try and keep as much the same as possible. And obviously a sudden change in feed is not good for horses. So she's going with a full bag of feed and also a little bag of the Silvermore treatsies because we know she's going to be a good girl. Got her head collar ready to go. She says, I'm quite excited to go on an adventure. Good girl, Bryn. It's actually quite nice that they're so unfazed and just, they don't get emotional about it, do they? They're just like, oh, cool. I'm going to go to a new lovely home with lots of friends. We've already got a field friend ready for you. And apparently amazing hacking, which is good for Brinie because she absolutely adores hacking. She's such a little explorer. I've never known a pony that's like such a little workman. She loves it. She loves her work so much and it's really sweet. It's so lovely to work with them when they're just dead keen to get going and to learn and to do stuff. I think you are going to be a pretty epic girly. Pretty epic indeed. So guys, I think it is time we bid farewell and wish Brinie the best of luck in her new home. As I said, I will try and give you guys any updates that I can and just let you know that she's settled and she's happy. I'm going to put this vlog out like a few weeks after today, just again because we want to make sure that she's super happy, and if anything isn't right for either her or her new owner, then obviously we'll have her straight back. So give it a little bit of time before this goes out. But if it does go out, it means that she's settled very well and she is enjoying a lovely, new, exciting life with her new family. So, I live, laugh, love you guys. And for now, it's bye from me and Bryn, who just wants to eat. Typical horse. She's not changed the entire time we've had her. Right, love you guys. Bye.
When I saw you walking down that hill, head high and shoulders back,
A very good job.
watching you was such a thrill.
Yeah.